What's up, everybody? So a while back I went through and showed you how I made my DIY TRX trainer. Well, today I'm going to take and compare the DIY that I did with an actual TRX. I've been using them both for a while now, and I thought I'd go through and just kind of cover a few of the things about this and that to help you decide if you want to actually go in and buy one or do you want to build one. Now, the handles. I like the handles on the TRX so much better. They got a little bit of cushion to them, and no matter how much weight I've had on me, my hand have always been comfortable when I'm using this. When I made these, I made it with a piece of PVC pipe and wrapped it with some stuff that I used for tennis rackets. And this will get to your hands after a little bit. If you're using it quite a bit, your hands will get a little sore. And also, the way I got this in here is I had to cut a slit in here and then fill it with JB Weld once I got the thing in here. Once I got the strap in here. Well, the JB Weld has cracked, and so it doesn't really flex with you, but sometimes the foot strap that I made for it will get caught in there. So just a little thing like that. The foot straps, this was not very good material to use for this. It was just off an old cheap ratchet strap that I had laying around. I could replace it with some better stuff like this and be a lot better. I just have never gone through and done it. The foot straps here actually has a little bit of felt stuff in there, so if you're using it with like a barefoot running shoe, like a Vibram or something like that, this makes it a little bit more comfortable on your foot. So I'm going to have to give that to the TRX. Next thing, portability. If I was going to travel somewhere, this would be the first thing I grab. When comes with a little bag here, everything here fits in the bag, door mount, everything right in here in the bag. It's nice and compact, and it's lighter than this right here. If you're getting on a plane, you know how much that poundage means to you. So I definitely would travel with this. It packs down smaller, it's lighter, and I've got lots of accessories that go with it that I can take with me, easily putting it in my carry-on or the bag that I check. So definitely this one makes it a lot easier for traveling. Price-wise, DIY gets it every time. I've got maybe $45 in this. You priced one of these lately? You ain't getting none of this for $45. This one definitely gets it for price. Now, as far as strength goes, also got to give it to my DIY one here. Not that there's anything not strong about this one. It is plenty strong. But when I get on it and I'm putting a lot of my weight on it, like I'm doing an inverted row where my feet are up level, like up on the wall or something like that, I can feel these straps give a little bit. This doesn't give at all. So I think this is just a little bit stronger. And this here, I don't know if it's in the material or if it's something in here that's giving, but this does give a little bit. It's not much. It's maybe an eighth, a quarter of an inch, something like that. Just when you're putting a lot of weight on it, you can feel it give just a little bit. But it's not anything that I would be concerned about or anything like that. I'd have no problem putting all my weight on this, doing dips or whatever. I wouldn't have any problem putting a 300-pound client on it, or even more. So I would not say do not get this because of strength, because it's plenty strong. I just feel that this is just a little bit stronger. Now, as far as adjustability goes, the lengths on the straps are going to be about this. I mean, you're going to be able to adjust it anyway, just because of the way there are these spring-loaded clips here, and it works. But I'm going to have to give it to the TRX just because you have the clip, but you also have the strap with all the loops on it. This little strap here with all the loops allows you to attach it to so many different things. my DIY version, it does have a spring clip and a D-ring on it, so I could loop it around and hook it back on itself and do things like that. So it is adjustable in that way. This just is a little bit easier. So I'm gonna have to give it to the TRX. So all in all, which one do I like better? It's kind of a loaded question. So if I wasn't looking at price at all, which one would I personally like better? I think I would go with the TRX. But if you factor in price, this is so much more bang for the buck. I mean, you got $45 here, and it does at least 95% of what this does. Now, there are a few things on the TRX that I like better, but you also pay a lot more for the TRX. All in all, I don't think you'll go wrong either way, guys, if you go with the DIY version or if you go with the actual TRX trainer. There's also several others like the Vegas Pro Straps, the Jungle Gym, several other things like that that I haven't personally put my hands on, but they're probably going to be something comparable to one of these. And guys, I think suspension training is an awesome tool to use, and I think you're going to enjoy it whichever way you go. If you didn't get a chance to check out my DIY suspension trainer tutorial that I did, go check it out. I'll put a link to it right here. And guys, if you have any questions or any comments or anything like that, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you, and I always respond to anything that I get. Also, if you like this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. That's always appreciated. And if you like my videos, make sure and hit the subscribe button up here, and you'll get notified whenever I put out a new video. So guys, I thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed my review of the DIY suspension trainer and the TRX, showing them head to head. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.